Hey guys, Jacob here. This is going to be a quick video on how to stack DTE and TU6. A decent amount of people have actually asked me how to get a little bit higher DTE in this update due to the fact that you can no longer stack hard hitting, and talents like devastating, critical, stuff like that, or even vital and hardened. First of all, when you guys go to your weapons, make sure you guys check your attachments. This is going to be the first step. You can see right here, this is the EXP S3 hollow sight that gives you 8% DTE. You can see that the muzzle brake gives you 5% DTE, but if you do not have the 8%, you actually can throw on the 5% DTE right here, which is pretty much the basic scope that most players have due to the fact that it was a side mission, and you unlock this pretty early on at the beginning of the game or in the middle of the game, depending on how long it takes you to do the side mission. Some people pushed it off at the very end and did it because it's pretty much like a secret side mission you actually don't really have to do. But the next thing you guys are going to check is going to be your gear. When you guys go to your gear, make sure you have at least one piece of hard hitting, which is going to give you your 25% damage to elites. Instead of 10%, it's now been buffed, so you only really need one, due to the fact that you can combine your weapon attachments with this and also combine your mask, which is going to be the third step. And this is a 53% damage to elite. Most players have around a 42% that I'm aware of. If you have a 50%, use it, but I know a lot of people have been really struggling to get a 50% damage to elite mask for a very, very, very long time. The ones in the past that I've seen have been mostly on True Patriot masks. This is a 40%, but I know someone who got like a 50% drop on a True Patriot, and now people are saying these drop like candy, so you shouldn't have too much of a problem trying to get it. I farmed around. I think it took me like a few hours, and I got this one, and this is the first and only 53% I've ever seen. I've only seen one in TU5, and that was on my other friend's profile. So me picking this up, I was actually really excited picking this up and finding it. You can actually take this and roll it onto something else, which I most likely will be doing, but I'm also going to be trying to find more masks like this so I can have multiple and use them on different builds. But that's going to be 53% plus the 25% you're going to get from hard hitting, and also the mask in your weapon. Now the next one is going to be Badger Tough. You can actually get a 7% DTE from Badger Tough, which is the first roll. So if you have like holster you want to run, or knee pads, or gloves, and you want to run one piece of Badger, if you have a really good piece of it, then you could run that to get the 7% extra DTE. Now if you guys go over to the stats, I will show you real quick. Under your DTE, once you go to your attributes and stuff like that, under offensive, you will see it's at 98% DTE, which you can see on the right here. It tells you pretty much what you have to get that, get that high DTE. So if you have like a 55% mask, you should be like 100% DTE, no problem. But personally, I run at least 83 back in my original raid build. Now I'm running around in the 88%, because I got a new mask to use. So overall, that's pretty much how you stack DTE and TU6. This video is pretty short, but I know a lot of people have been asking me how to stack it and how have I been stacking it for some of my newer builds, and how I fixed my current raid Mark IV build I'm working on in the Mark III. I'm still tweaking a little bit. But that's pretty much how you guys do it. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe for more Division 2 content, and always I'll catch you guys in the next one.